Hey everybody, and welcome back to Grounds Family Farm. Have we got a good one for you today? The girls will be with me a little bit later, but first I wanted to tell you a story about something that happened to us the other day. As many of y'all know, our Gator UTV had been broke down for a while because it needed a new fuel pump. We got that fixed a few months ago. Been riding the Gator just fine. All of a sudden the other day, we were riding down to my parents and Abby was in the back seat and she goes, "I smell gas." I was like, okay, so I stopped and I could smell it too. Looked around, couldn't see where anything was, backed up a little bit, there's a puddle of gas underneath the Gator. I'm like, oh no, what could be going on? So we were able to check and look and got it back to the house, got to looking, and there was a gas leak. Fixing to show you where it was. Could have turned out very badly. Thankfully on this, the engine's on the back, because if it was on the front, this gas could have leaked right on the exhaust and caused a fire and could have hurt us, burn up the Gator. I mean, it could have been really bad, but thankfully it wasn't. But I'm fixing to show you what the problem was and what I'm doing to fix it, and hopefully at the end of this, I'll be able to show you it working. I am not a mechanic. My dad's a great mechanic. He can work on tractors, anything else. I can do enough to be dangerous with it. I can change oil, brakes, stuff like that. But as for being like a mechanic, that's not my thing. I don't like doing it. Not good at it. But after tracking things down, I was able to figure out what all I needed. And I'm fixing to show you that right now. So it all happened under this back seat, which that's where the girls usually sit. So that's what the part that scared me the most. Because I was like, if this thing would have caught on fire, that's where it would have been. And that's where they sit. So let me bring you a little bit closer and let you take a look. Okay, so this is where we're at. This is the old hose right here. And it was right back here is where it was leaking. And whenever I started it up, you could see it just pulsating gas out. And so I'd already started working on this because at first I wasn't sure what all I needed, so I didn't start videoing in time. But then after I figured out and I knew that I could, that's what we did, because I was trying to get to the store before they closed. That way I get everything I needed. Turns out they forgot to send me some stuff anyhow. But this is the old gas line that I pulled out. And I haven't pulled it completely out, but I don't know. Oh, right here you can see. Right there you can see that little pinhole. And that's where it was shooting out gas. Whenever I initially found it, I couldn't tell because it was on the underside if it was just a small hole or big hole or whatever, but it turns out I probably could have cut that and patched it, but since, like I said, this is where the girls sit and everything, I want to for sure be safe, so we're just going to replace the whole line. That way I know it's good and I know that everything is safe and it's not going to have another hole form or something like that. So I'm going to pull all that line out, let you watch me do that, and then get everything hooked up, and hopefully, like I said, later in this video, you'll get to see it working, because I'm hoping that we get that done today. Okay, so we're going to start up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook the hose back up to the fuel pump and then just work my way to the back of the vehicle. I didn't know the exact length of the hose, and whenever I went to John Deere, they didn't either. It just showed it was bulk hose. And so I measured, I knew it was around, I don't know, 5.5, 6 feet. So I just had them give me 7 feet to be safe. And so we're going to stretch it all out. When we get to the back, I'll trim it down to the right size. So first thing we're going to do is hook the hose back up to the fuel pump. And it's down here. I don't know how difficult this is going to be, but hopefully not too bad. But we've got to work it on, and then I'm going to use this clamp to tighten it down, because that's what was on it before, was this clamp. I just used the same one. So many wires and stuff, it's a pain. I may have to work it up from the back as I go too. If you know of an easier way, leave a comment down below, especially if you're a mechanic, because I'm just not real sure. I'm just doing what I can. Okay, I think that's on good. So now we're going to, like I said, tighten this down. And I don't know if you could see it or not. There's two ridges that were on this stem coming off the fuel pump. And so you just want the clamp in between them so that it holds. I think that's on pretty good. Yep. Okay, so that's tight. So now I'm going to just take a little bit of this hose and work up through here just to make sure that there's some slack in it so it's not terribly tight, but not where it's going to rub. I think that'll work on that. Pretty sure. Like I said, worst case, we'll find out whenever we're done that it didn't work. Okay, so I think that's good there. Now we're going to come back here and, like I said, I just followed the path of this hose and it goes right here and then it goes, clamps down these little metal things. And then the seats flip up. I'm going to pull the slack out, make sure that it's good and straight there, and it snaps down in these two. And then this is the old hose that we're going to get rid of. Okay. Now it gets to the fun part. We're going to have to switch things up. Let's see, because it goes, there's two more of those little things to hold it. And then it loops through over there. Okay, so like I said earlier, John Deere left out a piece, or I think I told y'all that, but it was the fuel filter. I figured since I was already going to take all this apart to back here, I might as well go ahead and replace the fuel filter while I'm at it. And I also got the stuff to change the oil too. But these little things are quick connect clamps, and they've got little, oh, I don't even know what they're called, but it's got little plastic things down in here that you pop out and this comes apart. This one's covered in mess, so let's see. Okay, that one's starting to come out. This one's still too dirty. There it goes. I'm sure there's a special tool for this, but I don't have it. Okay, there, that side goes. Okay, we're starting to get it now. Okay, so once you get that out, this should just pop out. Yep, just like that. Let me get my new one. This should evaporate before we get to the point of actually needing that, but here's the new one. It's got an arrow that shows the flow, and on the other one, the flow's going that way because it's coming from the tank to the engine. So you need to make sure if you're going to change it that the flow's going the same. And on this, it's just going to slide in there like so, and then I've got to get the pieces that hold that. 'Cause I bought replacement ones. They didn't have the whole end connector because on the one I had to cut it off, but they did have the little clips that go on the top of them. So as long as these are the right size, they should just snap down in there. Yep, and hold it in. So now that one's in. So then what we're going to do is we've got to make sure that we got all this slack out that we need out, which it looks like so. The thing is, if we have a little bit of extra, it'll be fine because it can go back down in there. But this piece mounts right down here underneath all that. So I'm going to go ahead and mount it back. And then we should be able to slide the other on and get it, but hopefully I can get this lined up because it was a pain to get off. Problem with this is the top one has a notch cut out where you could set it down on it. And so you could have, if they'd done the bottom one the same way, be a lot easier because you could just start the pin and then slide it on. Got it, finally. Okay, other one on. Okay, so now what we're going to do is cut this hose to length and put this quick connect thing back on. So cut the hose off to length. They didn't have the crimp clamps for these, so they gave me the ones that you tighten down with a screwdriver like we used on the front. And I'm going to use this old quick connect piece from the old one on there. Slide it on. Pull my clamp back up. and clamp it. They said I could just clamp it directly onto the filter, but I figured this might be easier to do since the filter is sometimes a little hard to get to. Okay. So now we should just be able to clamp that on and go. I think since this line is long and doesn't have anything in it, I think I'm going to get the keys and prime it first, just to make sure gas is getting back here before I put it all together and mess something up. So be right back in just a minute. Okay, now that we have it, what I've done is down here, I'm using vice grips just to kind of hold that in place. They're not even holding anything because I don't want to tear up the hose. But that way, whenever I prime it, gas should come out of that. That way it'll shoot it out the side instead of on the engine, because otherwise we're going to have to wait for it to evaporate before we can do it. But I've got to go turn the key on, and we're going to see if it will prime back there. It's going to make things a little messy, but... Oh, that didn't take very long at all. Okay, so now our line should be mostly full of gas. It'll lose a little bit whenever I clamp it down, but at least it'll be primed, so whenever we get ready to try to start it, it may start right up instead of having a bunch of troubles. So back to like the other one, what we're going to do is, I've got another one of those little black clamps. Okay, so we're just going to slide this onto the filter like we did on the back. Like I said, we'll lose a little bit of gas because of that, and it clicks. And then we're just going to take this little clip that I bought, slide down on it. Okay, it's good and secure. Okay, so now we're just going to go back through, trace everything down, make sure that we got it all good. We've got both lines hooked up to the filter. It runs through here. It's secure in all these pieces. We'll take our tools off of here because we got to flip this up and look on the other side. Trace this all. This is all through here. It goes up there. Everything looks secure. Up here looks good. And what we're going to do is, instead of starting it first, we're just going to turn it on and let it prime again. And that should put pressure on the system. Look for any leaks. Don't see any leaks. And then check back here. Make sure we don't have any leaks down here. Yep, no leaks there either. Okay, so now we're fixing to try to start it up and see what happens. So wish us luck. Okay, keep looking for leaks. Nothing there. Like I said, this hose shouldn't be able to leak because it's a new hose that doesn't have any connections, but I'm still going to check it all the way through just because that's where our problem was. All that's looking good. All that's looking good back there. Okay, so now that we've got that done, it appears everything's working good. We're fixing to start putting this thing back together. And one thing I don't like about this is how much plastic they have in all this, and the fact that it's not easy to get out or get in, because it's like, you'll just see, like whenever I go to slide the little cup holders in back here, you kind of have to bend the plastic around, just because the way they designed it, you'd have to take all this metal loose to get it in and out, and I'm just not going to do that for a little piece. So I'm hoping it'll pop back in the way I got it popped out, but we're fixing to try that and see if that works. So like I said before, I just had to kind of pry this out to make it work. Kind of fold it out, and it came out. So, oh, it went in easier and it came out. I guess I was more scared I was going to break it pulling it out. And then all it has these little pegs that stick down in there. You'll stick these through all the holes. And then it's got these little push pins that go that spread the bottoms out so they don't pull out. And that's what holds it all in. Keeps it secure. Okay. Then the next piece is the little plastic piece that goes in over here. Which, I don't even know what I did with the push pins to this, but it just sits down in there anyhow, so I'm just going to do the same thing. And then it's just a matter of getting it to fold up under this area, which I think last time I used the and and that made it pop right in. So that keeps that secure. And then this piece right here just goes up under that. And it's got a pin right here that holds it to keep the battery covered. Flip this back up. After we put the pins back in that, we'll be back in business. But I've got the pin somewhere. I may put it in a cup holder. So you don't realize how much you actually need or use one of these until you don't have it. Because whenever it went down last summer or toward the fall, we didn't have it all winter, which it wasn't as big a deal in the winter because we don't use as much because it doesn't have a windshield or anything. So it's really cold if it's cold outside. But in the summer, we use this all the time. We'll haul feed with it, use it to pull a chicken tractor sometimes, load up animals in it. I mean, there's tons of stuff you can do. Plus, we just like to ride the property. With it, we'll ride my dad's property and we can just go all around, and the girls just really like it. And plus, running across the field to my parents' house. I mean, it's just really handy, and we've been missing it. It's only been down about a week this time, but it's been a headache because we needed it one day. I don't remember what we were doing, but we really needed it and I didn't have it. So now let's put it back together. Like I said, hopefully it'll keep working. If we have any more troubles, we'll do that, but I got to change the oil in it still. But then other than that, we should be back in business. Okay, so we had some apples and carrots that went bad or starting to go bad. We just bought them, but they didn't last very long for some reason. So the girls want to come down and feed them to the pigs and the donkeys and the horses. So that's what we're fixing to let them do. Really fit. Let me give Billy and Pete, so maybe they'll quit being so noisy.
I got the doors open.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, you like it. I'm gonna put some in the This is not for you. This is for short and for you. Wherever you.
Hey, Waffles.
Izzy, look at this.
Look.
Oh,
I think they like those apples.
Where is Short Stuck? Short Stuck! Where are you?
Waffles like this.
Oh, yummy.
Short stack like the apple.
He dropped it. Now Holt's probably gonna find it.
Hi there, spicy girl. Yeah, she wants one.
Do we want an apple? You're sweet. Of course this donkey want an apple. You might be the cutie donkey.
She likes treats.
You are so sweet. Oh.
Remember, don't pet her while she's eating. Is that good, Spice? Make sure you keep your fingers back, okay? Spice was sticking her nose through the fence.
I love you.
Let's see if Tom will.
You feeding Daisy? Yes.
Yeah, he likes it. Let me get 2 apples so I don't like it. I'm gonna grow an apple for you.
Hey, I bet if you chunk one over there to the little pigs.
There we go, guys.
They'll find it.
There's those little piggies
Can
all.
I have the carrots to feed like my baby? What's it for?
Hey, piggy piggies.
He's not eating. He's so small. I forgot how tiny he is. I forgot how tiny he is.
Figure out how tiny he is.
both the same size.
Yeah.
I'm tired of
Throw them to the piggies, baby piggies. That's like
Eat the carrot. Here's an active pig. Oh yeah, I see a pig.
there's Penelope.
Penelope, take the carrot out of my hand.
No, she's
Look at her color pattern now.
Mm-hmm.
It's
she got rid of her winter coat.
It used to be
Yeah, it
all
was-
white.
It was crazy because when we first got her, had no idea that she was spotted up like this, but she is beautiful.
Fred, you can. If you want a carrot, you can have it.
Hey, Penelope.
Smell the carrot.
She's waiting on more carrots.
Do you want apples, Penelope?
You could try. Precious, be nice to her.
Daisy!
Waffle.
Daisy!
Nope, she says no thank you, I like carrots.
I'll try to throw an apple out at pigs if they will eat this little part.
Yeah, they probably will.
They like the carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you already had the carrot. Oh, there's
If they smell it, oh yeah.
This is not for you. They like the carrots too. No, those are carrots.
Fred, you're noisy.
This is not yours. I'm trying to peel off. Yep, those pigs look like apples.
I think Penelope likes the carrots better than she likes the apple. Daisy's greedy.
Yep. Good.
Oh, dropped it.
Sweetie pie. I love Daisy. She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bubbles. He's like, then mine. Daisy, want this yummy apple? Carrot? Oh, he's slabbery.
Why is she like that?
He's slabbery.
And look at those little piggies. They're cleaning up all that food that was over there.
Mommy, look, she can be a circus.
Fred. Fred, I don't have snacks for you. Yeah.
Scraps for the little pig. We were out of apples.
How are we doing on carrots, guys?
Let me go. Okay. You sweetie girl. You sweetie girl. Why you so sweet? She loves these. I taught her a trick. Well, I taught her a trick, Mommy. Good. Good girl. Oh, I dropped it. It's down there. I'm going to give you another. First you, spicy girl. Good. Now get back. Oh.
She spit on you.
Ew. Fred, do you want to feed an apple or a carrot? Whatever this thing
Yeah,
is.
so these guys definitely love apples and carrots.
I'm going to go feed one of them.
Okay, so we think we got the gator fixed, so we decided to take it on a test run. Last time we showed the cows, everybody seemed pretty happy with them, so we're going to go see if we can find them and show you all any new calves we have. But the main thing is we just want to test to make sure the gator was going to work on a good little run, and this is a good way to test it. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's go see if we can find them. Okay, y'all see them anywhere?
No, not yet. No, they might be in the backfield.
Yeah, they're probably back there in the shade.
They love that backfield. Yeah, because it has one of their favorite types of grass.
What kind of grass is that?
Don't know. All of it. They just like the grass that's back there more than
Oh,
this.
no, I see them down by the pond.
Hey, guys. So we have most of the cows named. Yep. There's one pregnant one. We decided on names. If it's a boy or a girl.
Sun's bright.
What was it if it was a girl?
bump.
And you see that cow right there, Daddy, beside that tree on that side?
Now I can't see anything because of the sun.
She is huge. She's crazy.
Oh, there's all the calves over here. Or a lot of them.
The one that looks like a deer is Buck. Okay,
Okay, so let's zoom in where you can actually see these little. There they are.
which one's that? Is that Buck or Lily? Buck is the one that's not eating. But Lily, she's over there eating with Brenda. Yeah, her mom.
Okay.
And then the one behind it, the one that's walking right now, that white one, that is Willow.
Yeah.
And then the one that has a heart on its head,
Yes.
that is Cupid.
Yeah.
And then the one that,
That
is
right there's
behind
Cupid.
all those other calves is Cleo. Yeah, Cleo.
Cleo. Okay.
Where's Lily at? She's over there eating.
Is she the one nursing?
Yeah. She was nursing on Brenda. She's nursing Brenda. So.
Which one's pumpkin pie?
Orange one. Orange one.
Oh, out in the middle of the pond?
Pumpkin pie. Oh, I love
Yep, there's pumpkin pie.
And then show Sally the other white cow. The whitest cow.
She's way over there. I can't see her because of the sun. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're super close now.
I just want to hold you. And that one's Sally's baby.
Okay.
Hi, what's your
This one right here is Oreo?
Yeah, the spotted up one's Oreo.
Yeah, that's Oreo.
Spotted up face is Sally's baby Oreo.
Yeah. The calves are cuter, though.
Mm-hmm. That thing's so fat, right? She's so cute.
Yeah, but it's not as small as these.
Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. So
You gonna come closer?
Lily comes closer. I just don't know where she is. Lily sometimes comes up to the gator.
What does Lily look like?
Exactly the one that's beside the brown one. That's not Lily. Yeah, the one that's beside Brenda.
Oh, right here.
Because Brenda's Willow.
No, what is this one right here? No, beside, right here.
No, there's Lily. Oh, that's Lily.
Where? That's up, right here?
No.
Where?
Lily looks like Buck exactly. It's the white one.
Oh, that one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The white one.
Y'all have me confused.
I know. The white
All I know is that one's Cupid.
The white one that's behind Cupid.
Right here?
Yeah, that's Cleo. Cleo usually comes up.
Yeah.
There's Cleo. Say hello.
Hey, Cleo.
Hi, baby. Oh, that was the cutest thing ever.
You like the camera?
Yes, I love it. She's like, I need screen time.
You like the camera?
She's so cute. Oh.
You gonna come kiss the camera? Okay, so the main reason we came down here is we wanted to try out the gator to make sure that our repair to the fuel line was actually going to work. So far, it seems to be working fine. I don't smell any gas. Do y'all smell any gas?
Nope.
Nope. So I think it's going to be working. We also had a lot of good comments about the cows whenever we showed them the last time, so we figured why not kill two birds with one stone and bring y'all along with us to show you the cows while we tried out the gator. Don't see any new calves, but there'll probably be some new ones soon, and we'll try to get those on video whenever they're born. But we're just happy that the gator's back working. Nobody was hurt while it was messed up, because that could have been a terrible situation if the thing had caught on fire while we were driving or something like that. I'm just glad that the engine's at the back, so the exhaust is behind us and not underneath where that gas was leaking. But we hope you enjoyed this video, and please like, subscribe, share this video, and we'll catch you next time on Grounds Family Farm. Bye.
Bye.